Today we'd like to demonstrate a system we call the Who's Next system. The Who's Next system is very similar to our traditional system with the boxes that we use, but the difference is it detects not just the first player that rings in, but the order of all the players that ring in. In this video, we'd like to demonstrate how the system is hooked up, and then we'd like to show how the system detects the players and how we advance through the players. For step one, we go ahead and we connect the power to the controller. And we have to connect the individual players. Now for this demo, we're just going to hook up 4 players. And as you can see on our control box, we have a total of 16 connections. So we could have a total of 16 players. But as I just mentioned, for the simplicity of this video, we're just going to hook up 4. We can plug into any 4 of the slots, just like we're doing here. So there's our 4 players that are plugged in. And now we have to plug those corresponding cords into the player boxes. We got 2 green ones on this side, and we have 2 red ones on this side. The last thing we want to plug in is what we call the moderator button. And the moderator button is what allows us to control the control console during a contest. As you can see on the system controller, we have a mode switch that allows us to switch into what's called the multiplayer mode, and that's when this light comes on right here. The top of the box gives us a status indicator. When the light is totally on, that means the system is ready for players to buzz in. And as we advance through the video, I'll describe the operation of that light. Now the question's been asked, player rings in, player's light comes on. Now that person can start answering the question, but another player can ring in. Notice that this light is flashing once. Then another player can ring in. Notice that this light is now flashing twice. Player number 1 got the wrong answer. Then we take the button, we do a quick press, and we advance to the next player. If that player didn't get the right answer, we press the button again. It goes over to that player there. If they got the right answer, then we press and we hold the button, which is called a long press, and listen to the controller. It will chirp to tell us that it's been cleared for the next question. And that's the way the system works in that mode. This system is versatile since we can use it for both multiplayer and just regular traditional. We have our traditional system that just detects the first player that rings in and all the other players are ignored, which is a format that sometimes is useful when you don't want to find everybody. We have a mode select button in the middle of the control console, and we just flip the switch over to the side that's labeled Find First Player Only. System works the exact same way. We move our moderator button over to the reset position. First player rings in. Other players can ring in, but they're ignored. We press the reset after they answer the question, and we're ready for the next question.